guys, and welcome to today's video. I had like no idea what I wanted to film today. Actually I did. I wanted to film like lots of reels for Instagram, but it's starting to get dark so early already, and it's like the second week of October, and so I feel like I'm going to run out of light very quickly. So I was organising my little rail, and I thought I'd show you a couple of things that I'm really looking forward to wearing this autumn. Honestly, a lot of these things are new. I don't think I buy that many new clothes. Also, a lot of these items are gifted, but I just haven't really bought anything, very little at least, for the last like 2 years. I think like since we went into lockdown, I basically stopped shopping, and so I've reached a point where I feel like I don't really know how to dress myself, which is really quite hard, especially doing the job that I do. So I really just had to like buy a few key pieces. Like I said, some of these were sent to me, but I had to like pick a few really key pieces that I think will work really hard in my wardrobe, and I wanted to share them with you. I will tell you what's new and what I've had for a little while, because there are some items in here that I've had for like 4 years, maybe 3 years, but I just haven't really worn very much. And honestly, I think like most of these things, bar maybe one, I think I will have in my wardrobe for like the next 5 years. Obviously, like it depends whether my body changes or not, but I really think that I've bought like really core items, and I'm really very excited about these. My only issue is that like I'm having issues with shoes. Like I don't know what I want to wear, but we'll come on to that in a minute. I'm just gonna make my way. There's no order whatsoever, but the first is this cream jumper. This is from Lindex, and I just really like it. Like, I really don't have much else to say about it. If you don't have a jumper this colour, I would really recommend it, and also like this sort of shape, so not too long. I'm 5'7", so actually like most things aren't too long on me. I have one of these from Monkey, like a very similar one, and it is without a doubt my favourite jumper. I wear it all the time, and I really was in the need of a new one, because I'm really struggling to like get jumpers to like keep them looking new, because for example this one, this one really needs a lint roll, because I just lent this one on this, but I ran out of my lint roller, so that's why it's a bit fluffy and I can't lint roll it right now. You like lint roll your jumpers, so then it kind of like ruins it a little bit, but you kind of have to lint roll it, and then you try and like run that little shaver over it, which does work. Never looks like new basically, so if anyone does have any tips, do let me know. But this jumper, I wonder how much it is. This jumper is £70, so it is a little bit on the more expensive side, but I think it's mohair. Let me find out. It's a mix of polyester 52%, mohair 32%, wool 13%, elastane 3%. So a lot of people find wool and especially mohair a little bit itchy. So if you're kind of like looking for something that's hopefully less itchy, I haven't worn it yet. It doesn't actually feel itchy, to be fair. Then this is probably a good one to go for. It is slightly more expensive, but I feel like nowadays we're all kind of investing slightly more into our wardrobes and buying less, and really that's the way to go about it. Next, also from Lindex, this is by far my favourite pick from this rail. I feel like we've peaked quite early. These are just a pair of pink cords. I love them. I've got a size 14. Honestly, I love these. I have so many outfit ideas for these. If you want to see like a pink trouser how to, then do let me know. I'm just in love with these. Let me tell you the price actually. These are £40, and honestly I really think these are worth the £40, because I think they look expensive, and I think they're like a core item for the wardrobe, because they are wide, so they kind of fit that that trend, I guess. But I don't think they're too trendy. I think they could still stay in your wardrobe for a long time. I think the colour's fun. I just love them. Next, and actually I've got a few questions about this t-shirt. I can't remember where I got the questions. Maybe it was on my last video, I'm not sure. But it's just a plain white t-shirt. This one is from Amazon. It's from a brand called Scotcher and Soda. I don't know too much about the brand, so I really like this. It's got a slightly longer sleeve. It is a little bit longer than I typically like on my t-shirts, but I don't think that's a bad thing. You can tuck it in still, or you can tuck it into your bra if you want. I don't know if you know that little trick, but that's what I done, and that's when people asked me where this t-shirt was from. I actually really like this t-shirt, and I think I might buy some more. This is an expensive t-shirt. I think it was like £25, but you can really tell the difference between a good t-shirt and a cheap t-shirt, and this is a really nice, like it's thick and it's just a good shape, and often I think that's what you're paying for. Then again from Lindex, these trousers, they're a wide pair of like smart trousers. I just ironed everything on this rail. They look like this. I really like them. Again, I think this colour is a great one to go for because it is neutral but it's not black, and I have lots of black and grey trousers and I wanted something else. I think I could still wear this with like, I don't know, like even like a black jumper and a pair of trainers, or a stripy top and a pair of trainers, which is probably what I'll wear the most. I'm really looking forward to wearing these. They are quite loose on the bottom. Yeah, I think I've got quite a few outfit ideas for these. Oh, and actually I think they'll even look good with like this green cardigan. Oh, these aren't from Lindex though, these are from Selected Femme. Again, I got these via Amazon, and these were £65. Again, a little bit on the pricier side, but you know, I think I'll have these a really long time in my wardrobe. Next is something that I've had for a little while longer. These, I actually did buy these. No, I didn't actually. I didn't buy, I was gonna say I bought these off Amazon, but I didn't. But I know that Amazon does have them. These are the Levi 501s. They're like button up the front. I think they're just like a straight leg, and when I first got these I did not like them. I think the issue with Levi's is that finding the right size, especially online, is so hard. They have 1% elastane, so they are slightly stretchy, but they're definitely not the stretchiest jeans I own. I think that's why I didn't like them initially, but you kind of have to like push through, and then I feel like they get really good, and I'm really enjoying them, and I'm really enjoying this colour as well. And I actually really like that they don't have a ripped hem, because most of my jeans, like these, can you see, have a ripped hem, and I'm just not really feeling that at the moment. I feel like I really need to like tidy up ripped hems even on these, because like with these they have like a ripped hem and then like extra like long bits which have like unraveled as time's gone on, and I feel like I need to just cut those so it's like a ripped hem but not as ripped as I've currently got. Okay, and then on from that, this was in my mum had this in her wardrobe, and then she didn't want it and she asked if I wanted it, and I did. This is from B&M. I'm not sure when, like what season this is from. It doesn't actually say, but it's just a green merino wool cardigan. I think this would be a great item, a great staple for my wardrobe this autumn. It is thin, so it's more of an autumn than a winter, but I think I will wear this lots basically. I think I can wear it with basically any of these trousers. Yeah, I think so. And I think it's kind of like smart cash. The only thing is that I feel like this is very much the colour I wore to school, but still I absolutely love green, and B&M is a great brand. Really like that. Then something I've had in my wardrobe since July, but is without a doubt the most worn item in my wardrobe at the moment. If this is not in the wash, I will wear this. There's just something about it I really enjoy. It's from Holly and White by Lindex, and I just really like the shape. I like the style, I like the cut. And then it's a striped top. Striped tops are just great, they go with everything. And I think they kind of like offer that smart cash most of the time. In particular this one, I guess, because it's got a collar. And obviously like leaning more casual, like I'm not wearing this for a wedding, but for like every day, it's like a nice smart cash. I just love this so much. I don't know if they still have this, but if they do, I would actually really recommend buying it, because I really do love it that much. And I can't explain why. I've got like other striped jumpers, and for some reason, like I've been wearing them when this is in the wash, and they're not quite right, whereas this one is just perfect. This is definitely polyester, I think. Let me double check. Oh, this one's a small, by the way. And I would definitely not recommend sizing up in this one. This one is polyamide, but it almost is so good because it is a synthetic fabric. I don't know, I guess because it doesn't bobble, so yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I think I'm definitely gonna wear this loads and have been wearing it lots. Another piece from Selected Femme. I ironed this but not very well. Just a striped t-shirt, can't go wrong. This one again is a really nice shape. I got this in a medium, and this is just that, like just slightly oversized. Again via Amazon, but it does say it's responsibly crafted. I don't know what that means. I haven't looked a lot into Selected Femme, but they do have really nice pieces on Amazon, and they seem to be like reasonably ethical. Then we have Lindex again. This actually might be exactly the same as this. I believe it is, but they're both a great shape. And the brown, I don't know. I feel like I needed a brown. I think I'll get quite a lot of use out of this, and I've got a few skirts that I think I could wear this with, so I'm looking forward to that. Navy, again, I love a navy jumper. My two best charity shop purchases ever were these two navy Uniqlo jumpers, and they're the ones I'm talking about that are just looking a bit sad. One's cashmere, one's wool, and I just love them, and I wear them pretty much as I wear this. but they're starting to look a bit older and a bit tattier, so I wear them more at home. And I am tempted to repurchase, but I wish they're okay. It's just that they're starting to look a bit bobbly, and that's the annoying part. But I needed like a navy jumper that basically would just look a bit more polished, because that one does look a bit worn. And unfortunately I just feel like polyester and acrylic jumpers do offer that, but they don't offer the warmth. So 9 times out of 10 I am going to go for a wool jumper, because I also like the look of a wool jumper, but it also needs something that looks good all the time, and man-made fabrics just kind of offer that, to be honest. This is from The Drop, which is on Amazon, and again, just a nice shape, a good colour. I like the neckline, I think that's quite important, so looking forward to wearing that. This piece I didn't iron, and you'll be able to tell I didn't iron it. This is from Next. I've actually had this throughout the summer, but I think I can wear this into winter. I'm thinking maybe like this, but then I don't know what shoes to wear. So if you have any ideas, really I'm thinking like some knee-high brown boots, but I don't own that. And I don't know if it's really worth me buying that for this one outfit. But then I really don't know what other shoes to wear with this. I don't want to wear white trainers, because I'm not really liking white trainers with skirts or white trainers with dresses. So yeah, if anyone's got any ideas, I am tempted by cream boots, because I feel like I could wear that with other outfits too. I mean, if I get brown ones, I could just wear like jeans, those brown boots, jeans and this, and that'll look cool. But basically I'm a little bit unsure, so if anyone does have any thoughts, that would be great. And then a little jacket from Lindex. This is my last Lindex piece. This is kind of like, the quilted jackets are everywhere at the moment, and I just thought this is quite a fun one. Just looks like this, and it's quite light, I won't lie, but I just think it's a really nice pattern, nice shape. I'm not going to say it's the most flattering jumper ever, the most flattering jacket ever, and like I probably wouldn't wear it with a really thick jumper underneath, but with like a cropped top and maybe even like a heeled pair of boots, I think this would look quite nice. But because it does have a lot of bulk, I am going to think about what's underneath, because yeah, this does add a little bit of bulk, but I do like it, and I do think it's just like the most beautiful autumnal print. I try and keep my jumper tucked in, but it doesn't want to be, and like untucked it just looks a bit like crap. So I'm trying to like just do a little light French tuck, but it's not cooperating. It's not cooperating that well. Okay, and then the final kind of clothing item is this little leather jacket. I think it needs a steam, because I can't iron it, so I think I'm gonna have to steam it. And this again is from the Drop. I got this in a large. Yeah, I just think it'll be really useful. I think also going into autumn, it's nice to kind of play with textures. So if you are like wearing a full black outfit, it's nice to have maybe a little bit of velvet or a little bit of leather, and that kind of, this kind of helps fulfill that. I do need to like steam it soon though, because I feel like soon it's going to be too cold to wear this, but at the moment it's still great. And I think even going into winter, I probably could wear this underneath a coat, because I have some really like oversized coats which I love, so those will be coming out, and I'll probably put this on underneath. And then finally I have 5 pairs of shoes to kind of briefly talk about. Firstly, and a pair that I've had the longest, are these boots from, they're a bit dusty because I've had them just in storage, but these were originally from Dorothy Perkins, I believe. I just really like them. My mum has the exact same pair. I think going into winter I'll be wearing these quite a lot. They are really comfortable, and I really like the like slouchiness to them. They have a pointy toe, which I actually quite like. I know square toe is quite in at the moment, but I feel like a slightly pointier toe is a bit more like elongating. I used to absolutely hate skirts with boots, but now I really like it. And that's the thing, like there's always trends, there's always things that I used to hate and now I like. For example, French manicure. I'm dying to get a white French manicure, and I never thought I'd be that person. And then, oh actually sorry, there's one more piece of clothing that I'm quickly going to show you, and that is literally just a pair of thermals. I know this is such a boring thing to talk about, but we're going into winter. I want to be warm. We're also going into like an energy crisis, so I think not only is it important that we don't put the heating on because the bills are really high, but also regardless I always try not to have my heating on too much because it's bad for the environment and also it's bad for our pockets. I think thermals, especially when you're at, no, not only when you're at home, when you're at home and when you're out and about, are really good. I picked these up from Iris Lily, again on Amazon. I got these in a medium. You don't want to size up in these because you don't want them loose because then the air gets in. But I actually really like the look of a white top underneath a jumper. So for example, like this jumper, I quite like the look, I like the look of a little like t-shirt poking through, and so I bought these because I really like the shape. And of course, most importantly, because fingers crossed they'll keep me a little bit warm going into winter. If I like these, I haven't tried them, but if I do like them, I'm probably going to buy them in black as well. Although I do think that I'm just going to get so much more wear out of the white because I like that little pop along the top of a jumper, but they're going to get dirty. I like to fake tan in winter, so they're going to get orange quite quickly, much quicker than I'd like. Back to shoes. I have 2 pairs of Dr. Martens and 2 pairs of trainers to talk about. I'll quickly talk about the Dr. Martens because they've been on this channel before, I believe. The first pair are just classic boots. Really looking forward to wearing these. I think I'll get a lot of wear out of these this year. These are the vegan pair, and actually I found them very, very comfortable. I didn't have to break them in. Oh, actually there was this one day where I went and I didn't have like long enough socks and they rubbed out of my ankle, and both of them bled loads and loads. They were generally comfortable, but just make sure you're wearing like good socks with them. I had like trainer socks with these and would not recommend. The other pair of Dr. Martens I have are these little mono shoes. So they're basically like all black rather than having the orange stitching. I do like these. I think I will get a lot of wear out of them, but they do look a little bit like my uncle's shoes. Like they look exactly like a pair he has, and like whenever I wear them, my cousins and like everyone likes to tell me that that's exactly what they look like. But I think I'll get quite a lot of wear out of them with like with trousers, and maybe even dresses with like a cute pair of socks. We'll see. But I've got these off eBay. I think I paid like £30 for them, and they were like almost like new. They've maybe been worn like once. And then finally 2 pairs of trainers. First pair were New Balances. I still need another pair of trainers. I think I need something a bit chunkier, but I picked up these, which I've got quite a lot of wear out of, if I'm completely honest. These are the New Balance 574s. I went for this like black colorway. I'm really liking them. I think you can wear them with like leggings on the way to the gym, or like on the way to Pilates, or you can wear them like just casually. And I've been wearing them since I got them. I've probably worn them like twice a week, which is quite a lot, and I have found them very comfortable. But I would say that I do find that these in particular, generally like New Balances that are at least this shape, I don't know about the chunky ones, they come out a little bit small, so just bear that in mind. And if you're in between sizes, I would probably size up. And then I also got these Reebok ones because honestly I just needed something to wear with like trousers, so I think I could probably wear these with like the corduroys or basically like any of these trousers. I don't think I'll wear them with like dresses and skirts. I've had them for a little while and I've not worn them. I do think I will wear them. It's just that white trainers get so dirty so quickly that I feel like I've been putting it off. But I do think they're a nice staple, and again something I will have for a really long time. So yeah, that's it. I feel like I've been talking for quite a while. Thank you so much if you made it through. I'm really sorry if I was talking too fast. Let me know if there's anything you'd particularly like me to style up, like different ways. I hopefully have included cutaways, so you kind of see somewhat of a styling through those. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.